Hey, eighth grade, Mr. Gardner here, and this is a review of what we did today in class on September 10th. First, please remember you have two things due tomorrow. You have a free write on one of the four pictures on Smithsonian's Explore History site. Remember, it's not a quick write. I do expect a little more this time, but it's not a lengthy essay. You can write about ways the picture makes you feel and tell me why. You can talk about the picture itself and what the photographer did to make that a powerful picture. You can also talk about what's going on in the picture and what those people might have been experiencing. There are many other things you can talk about, but that's just a quick list. You also have a creative word art project due tomorrow, and that again is where I've asked you to create something that would be used possibly for a billboard or a flyer or a website cover, a t-shirt or a bumper sticker, some type of design that is eye-catching, but it also makes people think. I have looked at several of those, and you're doing outstanding work on those. I can't wait to see the rest of them. Today in class, we looked at four quotes, and we just talked about those. There's no additional assignment for today. We just looked at the quotes and talked about what they meant. The first one was from Senator John Kerry. He said, "Remember the hours after September 11th when we came together as one. It was the worst day we have ever seen, but it brought about the best in all of us." We decided as a class that what Senator Kerry was saying, though, was even though that was a horrible day, one of our worst, people made it a point to come together and unite. The second quote was from then President George W. Bush, and he said, "This is a day when all Americans from every walk of life unite in our resolve for justice and peace." And again, as a class, we decided that then President Bush was just stating that everybody, every American, regardless of race or gender or religion, everybody united after that tragic event and tried to find peace. Powerful words. The third quote we looked at was from President Obama, and he stated, "Even the smallest act of service, the simplest act of kindness, is a way to honor those we lost, a way to reclaim that spirit of unity that followed 9/11." As a class, we discussed that what this one means is the fact that everything you do, every act of service, every act of kindness, even if it's simple and small, those are great ways to honor those that we lost and help bring unity to our nation. So every little good thing you do can do those two things. The last quote we looked at, to me, is very powerful because it's from Sandy Dahl, the wife of one of the pilots that we lost that day. And she said this, and again, I find this one very moving. "If we learn nothing else from this tragedy, we learn that life is short and there is no time to hate." And as a class, we were very impressed with her because losing her spouse, some of us were wondering about why she wasn't quoting angry things. But we were pleasantly surprised to read this quote and see that she's basically saying, life is short, so don't hate, do good things and love. That's what we got from that. So again, as a class, we looked at these four quotes and talked about them. We will be using quotes a lot in history, so taking some time today to break those down, to understand them, I think was very beneficial. If you have any questions, remember I have office hours at 1:15 each day, or you can absolutely send me an email. Hope you're well.